Donna D'Errico, the golden girl of 1990s beachside escapism, continues to captivate with a presence that transcends decades, proving that allure is ageless when paired with unapologetic confidence. In a recent social media snapshot that has set pulses racing, the former Baywatch siren lounges in a whisper-thin pale blue silk mini nightie, its beige lace trim caressing her curves like a lover's promise. Seated on the edge of her bed, she exudes a morning-after glow that belies her 57 years, her brunette tresses tumbling in thick, lustrous waves over her shoulders. The caption, a simple, woke-up smiling sparkles, belies the storm of admiration it unleashes. "Wow! What an amazing woman," gushes one devotee while another proclaims, "Simply beautiful, what a way to wake up." "You're dreamy, Miss Donna," chimes a third, and the praise escalates to poetic heights. "You woke up radiating positivity with your gorgeous vibes and that infectious smile. Absolutely stunning and truly breathtaking. Wishing you an amazing day ahead, Donna." What strikes most is D'Errico's evolution from the sun-kissed blonde of her Baywatch heyday to this richer, more enigmatic brunette persona. A shift that, remarkably, enhances her timeless beauty. Back in the 90s, her golden locks framed a face of wide-eyed innocence and athletic poise, running slow-motion sprints along Malibu sands in that iconic red one-piece. Today, the darker hue accentuates her high cheekbones, thick arching eyebrows, and a pout that's evolved from pert to plush, a testament to subtle enhancements that harmonize rather than overhaul. The side-parted mane, cascading with effortless volume, frames eyes that sparkle with the wisdom of experience, turning what could be a mere selfie into a portrait of defiant sensuality. It's a look that whispers, "I've lived, I've loved, and I'm just getting started," challenging the youth-obsessed lens of Hollywood. D'Errico's path to this poised present weaves through the neon-lit chaos of rock and roll and the glossy allure of primetime television. Her union with Motley Crue bassist Nikki Sixx, from 1996 to 2007, was a whirlwind of excess and ecstasy, producing son Ryan, now a strapping young man who joined her at the world premiere of Waltzing with Brando at Hollywood's TCL Chinese Theater. Fatherhood hasn't softened Sixx's edges. The heavy metal maestro, co-founder of the band's thunderous legacy, still pens anthems that bleed personal demons onto the page. Yet, as he eyes the twilight of touring life, D'Errico charts her own course, leveraging Instagram as a canvas for unfiltered glamour and OnlyFans for bolder expressions that skirt the edges of convention. Her Baywatch tenure, a cultural juggernaut that redefined beach bod aspirations, began unconventionally with the spin-off Baywatch Nights in 1995. Airing for a precarious 2 seasons, the series pivoted David Hasselhoff's Mitch Buchanan from lifeguard to private eye, teaming him with Gregory Allen Williams' Sergeant Garner Ellerby in a midlife pivot to detective work. D'Errico entered as Donna Marco midway through Season 1, her character injecting sultry intrigue into the procedural mix. Desperation birthed a sci-fi twist in Season 2, alien abductions and paranormal probes, to stem ratings hemorrhage, but it was a valiant flop. Undeterred, producers transplanted her to the mothership Baywatch for Seasons 7 and 8, where she embodied the show's aspirational ethos, tanned, toned, and eternally optimistic amid crashing waves. Yet, her run ended abruptly. Budget slashes axed her and cohorts before Season 9, a corporate cull that stung but couldn't dim her star. The flagship series, spanning 11 sun-soaked seasons, spawned a 2003 reunion TV movie starring Hasselhoff and the OG crew, a nostalgic nod to the liquor-clad legacy. D'Errico's nostalgia runs deep. In May she dusted off a red one-piece, original or facsimile unclear, for a playful pose that looped her back to those Malibu mornings. Guess who found her old swimsuit? She teased, the fabric hugging her form with the same fidelity as in her 30s, her brunette shift adding a mature mystique. Last March she reprised the look for the reboot buzz, 26 years post-original, her silhouette a siren call to lapsed fans. Social media is her playground now, a bikini-festooned feed where she poses with the nonchalance of a goddess unbothered by gravity or critics. Yet it's not without thorns. Haters flag her racier shots as inappropriate, prompting Instagram's algorithmic purge. A irony, given her OnlyFans thrives on that very edge. "They target me because they can," she laments in offhand posts, turning harassment into empowerment fodder. Her resilience echoes Baywatch's core. Surf the wave, emerge stronger. Beyond the beach, D'Errico's life tapestry brims with texture. Post-6, she navigated single motherhood with Ryan, instilling in him the grit that rock progeny demand. Her red carpet turn with him at the premiere, arm in arm amid flashbulbs, spoke volumes, a mother's pride, a son's admiration. Philanthropy peppers her pursuits, She's championed animal welfare, her love for four-legged friends rivaling her affinity for two-piece suits. Fitness remains sacrosanct. Yoga flows at dawn, weights that sculpt without sacrificing softness, a regimen that keeps her lithe yet lush. At 57, D'Errico redefines aging in Tinseltown, where women are too often shelved post-40. Her brunette renaissance isn't rebellion but revelation, a shade deeper reflecting inner depths plumbed through divorce, career pivots, and the quiet victories of self-acceptance. Fans flock not just for the fantasy but the fortitude, the woman who traded lifeguard whistles for life's tempests and emerged radiant. As she smiles into the lens, nighty slipping just so, one senses the narrative arc completing. From Baywatch babe to icon unbound, her story a beacon for every woman wondering if the tide turns kinder with time. It does, darling, and Donna's riding it with style.